Hey guys, so for today's video I decided to do another little makeup stash video. This time it's going to be on my contouring kits and contouring highlighting products. So I have 7 products to share with you guys, so I'm just going to get started. First product I have is a drugstore product. It is the Maybelline Master Sculpting Highlighting Contouring Kit. So basically it has a contour shade and a highlight shade. It also has a little mirror in here, which is super handy for traveling and that kind of thing, and I absolutely love this product. I'm not such a fan of the highlight shade, but the contour shade is like something out of this world for a drugstore product. I mentioned this in my favorites quite a few months back and I've been loving it ever since I bought it. It's a really natural kind of shadow shade, so I think it's awesome for someone with fair skin. This is the light to medium shade. They do have one for medium to dark skin tones, so if you are a bit more tanned, that one might be better for you. But I freaking love this. It is so good, and as I said, such a good product for the drugstore. Next up I have another drugstore product, and this is so amazing. This is the Models Prefer Contour Collection Ultimate Highlighting and Contouring Palette. So this is what the packaging looks like. Again, I've mentioned this in a favorites and I said it was really hard to open. So once you get it open, this is what it looks like inside. It's very similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette in the way it looks. So it's got a light neutral matte shade, it's got a banana shade, and it's got a shimmery highlight shade. And then it has the 3 contour colors. This one is a warm medium toned brown, this one is a cool tone brown, and then a warm brown. So this is what this palette looks like. It comes with a massive mirror in it, which I love this mirror. It is so good. And these are super pigmented shades. I just think they are such good quality. I did hear along the grapevine that this is a limited edition product. So maybe try and get your hands on it soon, because I don't know how long it's going to be available for. But I think I picked mine up for about $18. So yeah, I really enjoy this product, and the shimmery highlight is so nice. Let's see if you can see that. Can you see it? It's really nice. Anyway, super pigmented, super creamy and buttery formula, and at a really good price. Then I have another drugstore. I didn't realize I had so many drugstore contour items, but this is the Australis AC On Tour Contour Kit. This is the powder version. They have brought out a cream. Again, it looks very similar to the Models Prefer one, but the Models Prefer one is 1,000 times better. This one is very hard to work with. The shades can be quite muddy and they can stick to the skin in spots where you don't really want it to. It's just a lot harder to work with. When you do work with it and get it right, it looks really nice, but it's just too much work kind of thing. And especially I would not recommend this for anyone fair or a beginner, because it's just, as I said, so hard to work with. My sister has very fair skin and she said it looks like she's swiped mud on her face when she used it. So not a huge fan of this one. I do want to try the cream one though, because that's apparently meant to be a lot better, so I might give that one a go. But if you're thinking about the powder one, I would personally skip out and try and get the Models Prefer one. Then I have a little cream product to mention. This technically isn't labelled a contouring product, but is the Kryolan Combi Foundation Kit. So I actually got this when I went to a bloggers event in October. This was in my little goodie bag and I have been absolutely obsessing over this since I got it. Super creamy, super pigmented shades. They're obviously creams. I use this one to contour. I've done quite a few client makeups lately and I've used this on every single person and it looks stunning. Stunning. The best brush to use with it is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, because it has just the perfect contoury shape. And then it of course has the yellowy side to highlight any areas that you like. You can mix these together and create your perfect foundation color, but I just tend to use this as a contouring and highlighting kit. And I'm obsessed with it. I want to stock up on these really bad. Then I have my Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit. So this one looks like this inside. It has 4 shades in it. It has light cocoa, medium cocoa, dark cocoa and pop of light. I really don't like pop of light. It's like a chunky glittery highlight. And I just don't like highlights with chunks of glitter in them, but that's just personal preference. You also get a little kabuki contouring brush. I do like how soft this brush is, but it's not ideal for contouring because it's quite dense and it doesn't really buff the product out. But I've kept it anyway because it would be good for like under eye setting or even highlighting, I think. This palette is amazing. Oh, it's broken. Anyway, it smells like chocolate, obviously, as most of the Too Faced products do. It is amazing. And I really love this palette. It's super worth the money. It's super worth the hype. It's amazing. I love light cocoa to set my under eyes in the center of my face to give my face like a perfected highlighted look. And then these two shades I use for bronzing and contouring very often. So I love this palette and I can't wait to try more Too Faced face products. The next palette is one that I only recently got in the holiday collection. So if you are wanting to pick it up, I would say to do so quickly. It is the NARS Stephen Klein One Shocking Moment palette, and technically this is like a contouring, bronzing and blush palette, but I'm going to show it anyway. So you get a big Laguna bronzer here, which is actually a perfect contouring shade as well. Then you get the highlighting and contouring little shades here in, I think you can buy this little kit together and it's called Paloma. And yeah, then you get your 4 blushes, but I've already talked about those in other videos, so I won't go too much into depth with those. But this palette's really good if you are wanting to branch into the NARS cheek products and face products kind of thing. If you have wanted to try Laguna but you've just never been sure, this palette's great because you get like nearly, well, not the full size, but you get a really decent amount of product in there, and you also get the darker contouring shade and then the highlight. So I love this palette. It is one of my favorites. I've been using it every single day since I got it. And then finally I have another affordable product. It's not technically a drugstore product in Australia, it is in the UK, but it is the Sleek Makeup Contouring and Highlighting Kit. So I have the shade medium, which the contour shade's a bit too dark for me when I'm not fake tanned. When I have a fair bit of fake tan on, this is really nice. But I love this kit. The highlight shade is to die for. It is so beautiful. And yeah, it's only about $15. I do believe you can pick it up on the Sephora AU website now because Luxola became, or Sephora took over Luxola and Luxola was selling Sleek makeup. So I would highly recommend this, and I do want to pick up the light shade and maybe even the dark shade for my kit. So that is going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed seeing into my contouring highlighting collection. I think contouring and highlighting palettes are something that are so good. They're a really good gift if you're thinking of something to get someone for Christmas who loves makeup, because you get to try like a few different products in the one, and everyone is into like contouring and highlighting lately, so it's the perfect kind of gift. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!